All right, so two and a half years ago, basically, uh, 21 Savage had a song called Immortal, and it was on a Mortal Kombat 11 soundtrack, or not soundtrack, trailer. I don't know if the song was in the game, but if it wasn't, it should have been in the game. And I feel like 21 should have been a part of the movie soundtrack since he was a part of, the video game soundtrack, even though, keep working. Even though the movie came out 2 years after the game, I still feel like 21 should have been a part of the movie soundtrack. Also, another thing I feel is 21 Savage should have been a character in the game. I don't know if he was able to negotiate that shit, but he should have been, because I feel like it would have been real dope to like incorporate him the same way that they tried to put 50 Cent in GTA, but it didn't go as planned because 50 had different plans that didn't align with Rockstar and GTA's goals and plans. So we never saw 50 Cent get rich without trying, but 50 also ended up coming out with his own game, which is something else I want to talk about. 21 Savage can have his own horror video game. You know what I'm saying? He can have a horror film. He can have a horror video game. He already make that dark, gritty, grimy, like scary type of like trap music. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if he considers himself to be a trap artist, but he kind of got that he talks about the trap life in his music, but it's way darker than like a T.I. It's way darker than a Young Jeezy. It's way darker than a Migos type of trap music. You know what I'm saying? It's darker than a Yo Gotti trap music, or people like that. Lil Baby trap music. It's a little darker than that. You know what I'm saying? It's a little gritty. It's a little more grimy, a little more like aggressive. You know what I'm saying? From the beat selections to the subject matter to even the way the videos look. Like, I can't recall him having a bright video. Maybe he got a couple videos where it's not dark, but for the most part, a lot of his videos is dark, and they give off that horror feel and that scary horror genre type of vibe. It's like horror trap, and I feel like he can actually take that style and put it into video game form just as well as movie form. I talked about in my last video that 21 should have his own like horror film, because the stories that he talk about and the things he talk about can be flipped into horror type of things. And he can like turn like the fiends into monsters and just make it that gritty type of movie. And the same for a video game, if they would have put 21 Savage in the fucking Mortal Kombat 11 video game, he could have had a feature where his fatality, his knife come out his head, he go around slashing and stabbing motherfuckers, killing you with the knife. Or like, before he got veneers, 21 had gold teeth. His gold teeth could get like real big, and he can bite motherfuckers' heads off. Just some real dark, gritty shit. You know what I'm saying? I know 21 Savage is a big fan of dark, gritty horror type of things because he got like the Jason tattoo. He probably got a Freddy Krueger tattoo. I can't remember. But I know he got like a Jason tattoo. He also has Chucky. I think he got Chucky, but he also got Stewie, a Family Guy, but he got like a scary Stewie, like a little demonic Stewie with a knife and shit. So I just feel like they should have put 21 Savage as an unlockable character in Mortal Kombat. And if they ever do that, just know that's where y'all got it from me. But yeah, man, I feel like 21 should either have his own game where it could be like a horror film, and it could be, the theme of it can be set in the same place his trap hotel was, Motel 21. I feel like Motel 21 should be where the movie and the video game is based. And he could do a whole bunch of loosely based on real stories, because of course you don't want to incriminate his past street life, so you don't want to do too much incriminating on that. But you can make the video game and the movie loosely based off it. Sorry, y'all. But anyway, the video game and the movie can be loosely based off 21's street life, you know, with a little bit of fiction in there. And then of course there's gonna be a lot of fiction, because instead of real people and real names, it can be like fake names, scary, dark, gritty, like monsters instead of fiends, and like demons and ghosts instead of like people. It'll be hard, bro. I know I'm all over the place with this video, but trust me, if the right people who made Mortal Kombat and made Manhunt and made all those other gory video games came together with Slaughter Gang and 21 Savage, they can make the perfect scary horror, thriller, monstrous, dark, gritty video game and movie series, or just a one-time thing. It ain't even gotta like be a series. It could be like a one-time movie, one-time video game. But I'm telling you, it'll be a classic. And I know it'll sell because everything 21 Savage touched turned into gold or platinum.